within the parameters of this offense, how much higher can the ceiling get?
He could surpass St. Brown in yardage when it's all said and done. This guy is ready to go. And I want to play a sound from you. There's two sounds here. One's from Chris Long, who does this podcast, The Green Light. It's a great podcast, by the way. He's talking about J-Mo, and then we're going to follow it up with Dan Campbell talking about Jameson Williams. Here you go, JB.
Jameson Williams, this could be a big breakout year for him. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. And some people might say, hey, last year was kind of a breakout year for him, but like, I think there's even more in there.
Probably say late 23. You know, when we started to make our run, got into the playoffs. You know, he made some plays at San Francisco, really in that kind of stretch. But then I was like, okay, man, he's figuring it out now. Yeah. He's starting to figure it out. He's buying into everything. You know, he's the armor is dropped. He's all in, and he has grown so much. Like no player has developed more as a player and just as a teammate like J-Mo has in his really, I guess, going on 4 years. And I'm proud of the kid, man, you know, and I love what he's made of. And he doesn't hide it. He is who he is. But, man, he is all in. He's all in with his team, and he loves the guys next to him. And Sucker plays hard, man. He'll mix it up in the run game. He's explosive on the perimeter.
You know, there is a large segment of our fan base that, whether they want to admit it or not, they probably have a confession due or at least an apology. Because how many people said, I mean, think about it. How many people said, J-Mo's immature. J-Mo's not going to make it.
He didn't want to be here. Remember draft night. Yeah, look at his face.
He doesn't fit our culture. How'd that work out? These guys rave over him. Yeah. Rave over him. And that isn't coach speak, okay, because it's just coming from the players as well. Now, that's not to say that he didn't have some growing up to do, right? I mean,
of course.
So if you want to fall back on that, I'm with you. I'm with you. There was some growing up to do. There was some decision-making that had to be done. But I think you could say that about a lot of rookies. All right, young man, the world just got real. It's time to stop doing dumb shit, right?
Yep.
And it takes some time for a lot of rookies out there.
No doubt, man. This kid, you can just see the joy he has in playing this game. It makes you laugh when you watch the guy. He just puts you in a good mood. He's the kind of guy you want on the team. He's a young kid. He's going to keep you young. You know, that's why Tim Patrick, as good as he was for this team, 31 years old, and they move on from him. This is a team building through the youth. And 31 is not old, but it's old.
That's why our window's closed, man.
Yeah, I know.
Because we have all these young guys, and young guys equals windows being closed.
Thanks, J-Mac, for that.
Fucking idiots.
Yep. What an idiot.
Tired of that.
What an idiot. But, yeah, man.
But you know what? It's not just him. How many people are using the term the window closed?
Yep.
Just do a little research. Just do a little research and look at how young this team is. Just a little.
Amazing.
I'm going to say it again. Like, seriously, I'm not mad at you if you're picking somebody else. Like, I'm not. I'm not mad at you. I get it, all right? The Lions still have something to prove, okay? They do. Undoubtedly, they have something to prove. I love that Justin's become my de facto hat fetcher when I have, you know what? Stay right there because I'm mad again. Now, listen, I don't mind if you're picking somebody else. I'm not being funny. I don't mind if you're picking somebody else.
Everyone's got opinions.
Everybody's got an opinion. Do you know where I have my problem when you say dumb things?
Yes.
Right? If you just said, hey, man, you know what? I like the Eagles. Well, how am I going to argue against
Good
Eagles
for you.
or anything?
Super Bowl champion.
That's fine. But when you talk about windows being closed and everything, that's when I say, can you look at the average age on this team? Can you look at all the prime position where things are? It's when you say dumb things that it kind of gets me in trouble, right? That's when I have a tendency to just go, or things that you can't quantify, right? That's the kind of shit. You pick somebody else, I don't care. Just back up your opinion with some tangible things and we can agree to disagree, right?
Yep.
We can. I got no problem with it.
As a football fan and a guy that follows the league, just like everyone else does, and been following it since 1970, I love the NFL. This is the year, Super Bowl 60, where two teams that have not won the Super Bowl are going to meet in the Super Bowl. It's going to be the Bills, and it's going to be the Lions, and it's going to be spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. And the Lions are going to win. They're going to remember what happened last year at Ford Field. And they're going to have their whole defense intact, knock wood. And they're going to win the damn thing. Because if you look at both those teams, to me, those are the two best teams in football right now. Even though the Eagles won a championship, they had to jettison quite a number of guys off that team. They had to pay the piper. But they won the championship. Good for them. If we win this year, going forward, hey, I'm cool with just making the playoffs, seeing what happens, and going from there. This is the Lions' year. You must strike this year. Super Bowl or bust.
Maz, you know what it reminds me of is we saw that tweet the night of the Hall of Fame game, which is almost a month ago now. And I said this, if you tell me that you think the Lions are going to take a step back this year, okay. First, let's define step back.
Yes, please.
Are they going to win 15 games?
No.
I don't think anybody in this room thinks they're going to win 15
They
games.
might, but no.
I would love to be wrong,
Yeah.
okay? 12-5. Okay, fine. I'm cool with that.
13, 14,
I'm kind of
fine.
leaning on the 12 side myself. Okay, but if you tell me that they're going to take a step back based on the first 15 minutes of a Hall of Fame game where none of their starters are playing, I'm going to call you a moron. And I'm going to question your sanity. You might be a lunatic. And that's where we run into problems. If you just said, hey, man, I think you're going to stop. Like fans will do that. Hey, Lions, I hope you understand. A Bear fan, a Viking fan, whatever the case may be. Hey, man, I hope you guys love running shotgun in this division. It's our year. Okay, aren't you cute? I'm going to pinch your cheeks, but I can't say you're wrong. And that's where people get themselves in trouble. Either they don't back up, like that moron yesterday from the Cowherd Show. He backed up nothing he said with anything tangible or any kind of evidence. Well, I think monkeys will fly out of my ass. Like that's what, and guys like me then say, okay, based on what? Based on what? All right, and so you have to give me something tangible. And that, I forget what it was, but I got so mad at that, and it got retweeted 10,000 times. When you tell me you're going to take a step back based on 15 minutes of the fucking meaningless Hall of Fame game, I know at that point in time, I'm never going to follow or listen to another word you say again. Like that, I'm just done with you. You're not a legitimate source at that point in time if you're saying something dumb like that. Sorry. But there is somebody picking the Lions. I don't care who you pick, by the way. Do you guys feel the same way? I don't care. I don't
want you to pick us.
I don't care if the NBC show across the board on Thursday night, every single panelist picks the Detroit Lions. I don't care. That means nothing to me.
Nope.
Sorry, I don't
Tony Dungy pick us.
I know how good this team is. I do. I like really and truly. I know how good this team is. And Maz, it might not be Buffalo, but I firmly believe we're going to be in Santa Clara.
Me too, buddy.
I really do.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it.